Good morning, Simone and Colton. It is going great. Yes, we are looking at temperatures in the 70s. The only not so great going thing today would be that poor air quality. You could probably just see it or smell it as you step outside. Not only do we have one type of particle that will be a problem today, we have two. We have both PM10 and PM2.5. The PM2.5, those are the very small particles that you cannot see, often produced from things like smoke. PM10 a little bit larger, but still quite small. Relatively speaking, to things that you can see in the air. But both of these at high levels, unhealthy levels today. Just be mindful of that. All right, jet stream pattern bringing in some changes by Friday. Big ridge of high pressure starts to develop, and that means potentially record tying or record breaking temperatures by Friday. Then the jet stream wants to make things interesting, but it's just having a hard time doing that because by Saturday, you can see this little dip grazes northern Arizona, slight chance of a few high elevation showers or some snowflakes, but it really doesn't look like much. I think much of Arizona unfortunately stays dry the entire weekend. And then next week, there are signs that some cooler weather wants to punch on through with some breezes Tuesday and Wednesday. Right now, we'll have a temperature in our forecast around 70 towards the middle of next week. So that's still above normal. Tough to get some below normal temperatures in our forecast lately. 47 is our temperature right now in Phoenix, 41 in Sedona, 44 Lake Havasu City, 23 in Show Low, 34 for Globe, 31 for Safford, and 40 for Tucson. Obviously, you have that haze and smoke out there right now in terms of high clouds. Not seeing too much of that in the forecast today or tomorrow. Now on Friday, there will be some clouds that start to move through, and that could be the one thing that prevents us from reaching 80. It's going to be a close call on Friday. Winds today, we'd like to have a little more of a breeze to help clear out some of this dirty air. Not going to really happen today, though. 5 to 10 miles an hour. That's about it for the valley. 10 to 15 for much of the high country. Highs today getting to 73 in Phoenix, 55 for Winslow, 68 in Safford, Tucson 75, and 74 is your high in Yuma. Up in the high country, the next several days, we're looking at 54 in Flagstaff today, 60 tomorrow, and 61 on Friday. Payson 60 today, 67 tomorrow, and 67 with increasing clouds on Friday. Sedona 61 today, 67 tomorrow, and 68 with a mix of clouds and sun on Friday. And for the Grand Canyon, 50 today, 61 by Friday with increasing clouds. I don't see too much in the precipitation department the next 7 days. A few blips here and there possible, but really we're looking high and dry through the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, notice what happens to our temperatures. We get 77 tomorrow, 79. That's my forecast for Friday. That would tie the high temperature record for that day. A little cooler on Saturday with a high of 74, Sunday down to 71. And then, even though we're above normal, at least a little more reasonable with these high temperatures, down to around 70 for highs on Monday and Tuesday.